Well, there's definitely some magic that we're learning, different ways to express ourselves that maybe we didn't do before. And it's kind of fun, but watch out, it might be a little reckless. Oh, but there's just too much. What is going on with money? What is going on with the economy? What is going on with the transactions that we're making, not only on a financial level, but physically? What are we trading? What are we giving back and forth? And then energetically, emotionally, what are we actually sending back and forth to one another? Is it equal? Is it fair? Is it balanced? Does that matter? Take a look at it. What is being transacted back and forth? It's transformational, that's for sure. No stopping that part. Okay. But it's also like, it's painful. There's pain under all of this. Like, of course, I come on for a moon Chiron and we talk about pain, but there are two ways to handle the feeling of something causing you pain. There are many ways, but let's talk about two. One is you go to the thing and you say, this hurts because of what you mean to me. And then there is the opposite end of the spectrum, which is you go over there to just get the fuck away from the thing. Okay? So this is avoidance, this is putting up walls, and somewhere in the middle is maybe some safe and healthy boundaries, but it can feel like one way or the other. Let's put it this way. If being in the situation, around the person, in the field of influence is too hard and it drains you to the point where you can't take care of yourself, then consider moving towards being hermited or alone. Okay? Because being too close to the fire burns you and then you're all cooked out. And being too far away from the fire might leave you cold and might leave the other party, the interest, the job, the hobby, or the person, it might leave them feeling very cold. So there are benefits to each and also downfalls to each. Ideally, we're in the middle somewhere. We find ourselves in a balanced position. Hope this is speaking to you. Good to see y'all. Thanks for tuning in. All right. But from here, we step into something new. But the newness is within us right now. It's trying to find like some ground, some traction. And it just can't seem to find it yet, but that's okay. Because it's not fully formed. There are ideas, constructs, like things that want to move forward. And we're into the purple light. In my own example, I'm launching a new form of my podcast, and it's like the wire that connects my microphone, my cat just like chewed through it. And then I ordered a wire and it was the wrong one. And then my RSS feed was posted to the wrong account. And there were endless things that were happening that now I see was about timing, because I was a little half-baked. I wasn't half-baked at the time. Sometimes I'm half-baked, okay? Sometimes I'm fully baked. Find your medicine, use it. Whatever works for you. Okay. And then, oh man, this is good. I think this is a new start of another reading. There's this destructive energy that the feminine principle wants to put out there. Okay, hear me out on this. The feminine within us is going to be stronger probably in a woman who raises children and does things that are receptive and holding space for, is ready to burn shit down, okay? I would hazard to say it's already burning down, all right? Things are burning. But the key is to remember that all of this is part of God. And as the creator and facilitator of life, the feminine principle, holding space for life to actually exist, to birth things, when that energy, and that could happen within me as well as a male-bodied individual, if I am burning down where I could be receiving, nothing works. And so even though I may be angry, I may be enraged, I may just want to take these little claws and stick them into someone's eyes and just tear them down slowly. This is not autobiographical. But even though I want to do that, if I were to do that, I would be robbing myself and my environment and community and chosen family of the opportunity to witness my gifts. What am I here to call in? What am I here to create? Of course, I'm here to create something. Creativity, I was born in the 80s. I don't know about you, but I was raised in a Catholic school environment where creativity was like, oh, stay within the lines, or like, what was that? Like, stick to the routine. And like, whatever. It makes a productive worker, blah, blah, blah. You know how capitalism works and it sucks ass. But the creative spark within all of us is our nature. It is literally what we're here for. When I create, when I use my creativity, I am bringing something novel and something impactful into the environment. Everything else that I do is derivative. If it is not creative, it is derivative. And that's great because hopefully I create something that other people want to derivate off of, if that's a word. But if we're not in touch with our own innate creativity, if it has been dumbed down to this concept of like, do you paint? Do you sing? Like, who the fuck cares? Do your thing. Do you make something? Is it weird? Is it cool? Who gives a shit? Does it feel good to make it? Yeah, bring it to the world. Bring it to the world. Bring it out to everyone. They deserve this. You deserve this. Plus, like, you don't have a choice, my friend. You don't have a choice. I'm holding my blade and I'm telling you to create. The creativity will limit the anger, the frustration, okay? Because that is coming up. Tell me, what do you create? It is such a time to be creative, okay? I was in the kitchen all day, and if you don't follow my other page, it's Eat Cosmic Kitchen, Cosmic with a K, and you'll see all the goodies that I make. But that's what I do when I feel like this. I'm having a Mars transit. What am I supposed to do? I gotta do stuff. But I gotta get up early, so I don't want to be up too late. Anyway, let's keep going. So until we learn to not react in an emotionally driven way, okay, we can respond based on emotions. That's probably good. We should listen to our emotions. Hey, sadness, what'd you want to tell me? You're sad? Oh, no shit. But I should listen to that. Like, why am I sad? Like, should I keep doing the same thing over and over again? But when I say, I'm sad, so now I have a right to be a pain in the ass. Now I have a right to be a buzzkill. Now I have a right to nag someone because I'm sad. I don't have to tell you how I feel. Anyway, that was fun. As long as we're reactive there, we're stuck in this back and forth, pendulum swinging. We're destroying our own land and then wondering why everything is shit. So we break out of that one. Be gone, demon, be gone. And then we come back and we learn to be responsive. And we understand that everything we do has an impact. Hello there. Everything we do has an impact on our environment and everyone who occupies that environment. So that's where we move into a state of being a king. Okay? That's the masculine principle, meeting that feminine that is now saying, I fucking see what's happening and I still want what's best for my children and their children and the children of the earth and the earth mother itself. And then the king male energy says, what do we do now? Where do we go? But this is internal. We look forward and we say, I know what I would like to destroy. I know what I would like to create. But do we know what we really want and how to do it? What do we do? How do we create that? What do we need to do to figure that out? Do we have to come together? Of course. Do we have to come within it? Do we have to come within ourselves? You must come inside yourself to learn your true wisdom. But this will unfold, okay? But remember, you can't get to the part where you know what to do unless You handle the anger, the emotion. You're not allowed to pass forward. And that brings us back to the moon, where we reflect on what has happened. This kind of sounds like the life cycle. We come back to center, we look, and we say, what was that? What just happened? And we learn from it, you know? The stones, they do help. This one's sending a lot of warmth and healing energy to the creative areas in the body. Thank you, Justin, for the stone. A massive gift, my friend. I love it.